CBS, Face the Nation, is hitting Republicans. This is after the egregiously deceptively edited 60 Minutes interview. They now had House Speaker Mike Johnson on Face the Nation. They did it again. They deceptively edited his answers again. Mike Johnson happily had a staff member recording his full answers in the little van where they do the hits. So you're able to see side by side what CBS did not want you to hear.
You know that it is against the law for non-citizens to vote in federal elections. That's established law.
Of course it is. Of course it is. But here's the problem. There's a number of states that are not requiring proof of citizenship when illegals or non-citizens register to vote. We know that's happening.
But respectfully, Speaker,
everybody should want the law to be followed.
You know that it is against the law for non-citizens to vote in federal elections. That's established law.
Of course it is. Of course it is. But here's the problem. There's a number of states that are not requiring proof of citizenship when illegals or non-citizens register to vote. We know that's happening. Look, Glenn Youngkin in Virginia, I was going to say, he issued an executive order to clean up their voting rolls heading into the election. Less than 30 days out, a couple of days ago, the Biden administration, Department of Justice, Biden-Harris administration, sued the governor in the Commonwealth of Virginia to try to prevent them from cleaning up their voter rolls. See, that kind of thing creates a lot of doubt and concern in the minds of a lot of the American people. Why would they do that? Everybody should want the law to be followed.
Every Republican needs to start doing this. There is no journalistic reason to cut out the meat of Speaker Johnson's answer there. The challenge is this doesn't happen. It's already illegal to vote if you're an illegal alien in these jurisdictions. And it's already bunk. And then in the answer that CBS played, he flops around and doesn't have an answer. Go to hillsdale.edu/Knowles. I am real excited that Hillsdale College is offering more than 40 free online courses in the most important and enduring subjects. You can learn about the works of C.S. Lewis, the stories in the book of Genesis, the meaning of the U.S. Constitution, the rise and fall of the Roman Republic, or the history of the ancient church with Hillsdale College's online courses, all available for free. I personally would recommend you sign up for Marxism, Socialism, and Communism. You will explore how many ideas in American politics today are rooted in Marxism and also how they differ from Marxist thought. It is vital that we take these ideas and historical figures seriously so that we can see the injustice and evil inherent in them and are better equipped to defeat it. Start your free course, Marxism, Socialism, and Communism, today. This is from one of the great educational institutions in the country, one of the few left standing, hillsdale.edu/Knowles right now. It's free. It's easy to get started. Hillsdale.edu/Knowles, hillsdale.edu/Knowles. But in his actual answer, the part they cut out was the substance, was the evidence, was the proof. It's not just on voting. He was asked about the hurricane and hurricane recovery efforts. Here's what they play versus what he actually said.
So that's a different accounting than this 2% you say was distributed.
Yeah, so they've obligated some funds, but they've only distributed 2%. The rescue and recovery effort's still going on, and then we address the rest of it.
So that's a different accounting than this 2% you say was distributed.
Yeah, so they've obligated some funds, but they've only distributed 2%. And when I was there on the ground, and you should go, bring the cameras and talk to the people there. They'll tell you, don't take politicians' words for this or the administration's word. Talk to the people there on the ground. They had not been provided the resources almost 2 weeks out from the storm that they desperately needed. And when I was there, 13 days post the storm hitting that state, people are still being rescued. They're stuck in the higher elevations in the mountains because the roads are down and all the rest. So they need every available resource and all hands on deck. The rescue and recovery effort's still going on, and then we address the rest of it.
Even if you wanted to give CBS the benefit of the doubt and say, well, they were editing down for time to air on television, and so it could only be 5 minutes instead of 6 minutes. Okay, then how come you keep cutting out the most substantive parts of his answers? How come you specifically keep excluding all the important parts? It's got to be intentional. So at this point, I think the Republicans should do live interviews if they can. And if it's not a live interview, they got to do exactly what Mike Johnson did. It's just like how the Democrats cheat in elections by stuffing the voter rolls with people who are not eligible to vote. And the Republicans cheat in elections by taking those ineligible voters off the rolls. So it's not really cheating. It's that the Republicans cheat by being honest. Same thing here. The Democrats cheat by carving up and cutting up what politicians say and making the Democrats look good and the Republicans look bad. Republicans cheat in the media by showing the Democrats in their own words. They cheat by being honest. That was a great clip. Now hold up, ring the bell, subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel, and we will see you next time.